A long wooden fence to a tall hickory tree, a wrap-around porch with an old cedar swing. We don't get to choose, but if I had my way, my road to the sky would look just like a walk up the driveway to Grandma, saying, "Y'all come and get it." Me and Granddaddy just getting back from some fishing.
What are you guys looking
Just
for?
flying up every step that we're stepping. So whenever I picture heaven, I see a long wooden fence to a tall hickory tree, a dog on the porch slowly falling asleep. We don't get to choose, but if I had my way, my road to the sky would look just like a walk up the driveway. Driveway to my baby chasing after our youngins. Me and my brothers talking about baseball and hunting. The rustling of cash crops with a sunsetting backdrop. Them gold streets are nice, yeah, but my paradise is that long wooden fence to a tall hickory tree. Leaves blowing round on a cool autumn breeze. We don't get to choose, but if I had my way, my road to the sky would look just like a walk up the driveway. Years old, couple cane posts sitting down by the creek. Lines in the water, watching those bobbers, seeing that red sun sink. Mama's on the porch yelling, "Supper's hot, y'all come and get it." We yelled 5 more minutes. At 16, it was 12:03, standing at her front door. Katie's dad said midnight, but we needed just a little more. Yellow light flipping on and off, interrupting that goodnight kissing. We wanted 5 more minutes. Time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. I wish I had me a pause button. Moments like those, Lord knows I'd hit it and give myself 5 more minutes. At 18, turned my helmet in, walked to the 50-yard line. Just the coach and me after we lost 8-10-9. And I cried, "Man, next time to get in here, I'll have to buy a ticket. Can't you give me 5 more minutes?" Time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying right
angels in the room. All the family gathered round, knew the time was coming soon. With so much left to say, I prayed, Lord, I ain't finished, just give us 5 more minutes. Time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. I wish I had me a pause button. Moments like those, Lord knows I'd hit it. Yeah, sometimes this old life will leave you wishing that you had 5 more.
I go to work every Monday and get to do something I love. I make it home every evening to an angel God sent from above. I got an 8-point on camera from last year that this season looks like a 10. I got a barn with a fridge full of cold beer, and on the weekend it's full of good friends. I know I'm a lucky man, but I ain't sure I am, 'cause it ain't like anyone deserves the world in the palm of their hand. I've hit my knees, thankful as can be, but the one thing I can't get over is how a guy like me, who'd have been fine with 3, wind up with a 5-leaf clover. I got a half-ton that's parked in the driveway that my dog wags his tail when he hears. I grew up in a good place to be from. My folks still got a bunch of good years.
Going towards the hoop.
I'm a lucky
5 in the center.
man, but I ain't sure I am, 'cause it ain't like anyone deserves the world in the palm of their hand. I've hit my knees, thankful as can be, but the one thing I can't get over is how a guy like me, who'd have been fine with 3, wind up with a 5-leaf clover. I know I'm a lucky man, but I ain't sure I am, 'cause it ain't like anyone deserves the world in the palm of their hand. I've hit my knees, thankful as can be, but the one thing I can't get over is how a guy like me, who'd have been fine with 3, wind up with a 5-leaf clover. How a guy like me, who could have wound up with weeds, wind up with a 5-leaf clover.
Swear that you're staying single, next thing you know, you meet a girl at a bar, and next thing you know, you get her laughing, it's 2 a.m. You're telling your buddies 3 months in, and she ain't moving in, but next thing you know, There's a U-Haul trailer, next thing you know, your old apartment, it's y'all's new place. There goes the carpet, but the deer head stays. Next thing you know, you're saving money like never before, just to spend it all at a jewelry store. Getting down on one knee on her mama's porch, just praying she don't say no. Next thing you know, your best man gives a half-drunk speech, and you're sunburned on a honeymoon beach, and your left hand's getting used to that ring, and there the next 2 or 3 years gone. Next thing you know, you weren't really trying. Next thing you know, there's a test on the counter. Next thing you know, she's standing there crying, nodding her head yes. You're half excited, half scared to death, 'cause next thing you know, you're wearing scrubs and a funny white hat, and the doctor saying, how you doing there, Dad? And nobody's ever called you that, and you take the drive home slow. Next thing you know, it's first steps, first dates, first car. It's 11:01, wondering where they are. You're saying that a USC's too far. It's amazing how fast 17 years go. Next thing you know, next thing you know, next thing you know, you get to know your wife again, and you're more in love than you've ever been, with a lot of years of remember wins and still some down the road. 'Cause next thing you know, you got a yard full of your kids' kids, and you take them to church, teach them to fish, and you tell them stories every chance you get about how fast this life down here can go. Next thing